Tonight we're going to check out Melbourne's nightclub scene, and when I say Melbourne I mean the CBD. We're going to suss out 3 clubs. One's called Levels, which has been a club that's been around for like 12 years. It's massively institution. It's done thousands and thousands of people every Saturday, on and off for literally like I think like 10 or 15 years. Next one is XC54, that's owned by the Untitled guys, who are my partners in Ugly Vodka. I doubt they'll be down there, but we're going to go check that out anyway, see what that's like. And that's also our Bourke Street Courtyard, which is a venue that I've booked at and been heavily involved with for the past 5-6 years. My business partner George's family own it, so we're going to go check that out, see what they've got a new lighting rig, so I'm keen to see it. And then, he's going to hate me saying this, but I'm going to go down and see 2 of my mates, Hainsey and Mangs, and Mango used to work with me. He was my business partner at Loud Promotions for a decade, and he's now running a night called Turbo in Melbourne. It's a new club that's opened about 6-7 weeks ago, and it's popping off hardcore. It's gone viral basically on every single platform. So I told him everything he knew. I just want to make sure, you know, why is mine in my crown? He's doing the right job, so we're going to go check in on him and make sure that, you know, he's doing all the right things. We're here in Melbourne now, CBD. We're going to go up to Turbo first, then we'll do XC, then Levels. But I won't lie, it is kind of almost creepily quiet. It's fucking dead. Never used to be like this. There's just no one around. We're on Queen Street. Don't know exactly where it is, but I'm pretty sure it's down this way. Looking for a giant fucking line. Jesus. Let's see if we can skip this thing. Turbo was fucking awesome. It's cool to see something like that in Melbourne. The open air thing is unique as fuck. They actually, and I don't want to blow the cover, but that was CQ, but it's almost unrecognisable. CQ was like a venue that was basically for jocks and I'll say Europeans, and now you would not know that was the venue. It looks super, super sick. Good job to Mango and Hainsey who are running it. They're fucking killing it. So now we're on the way to XA, we're on the scoots. Quick scoot down there, check that out, and then we're going to go see the boys, Boris and Borsch, down at Levels. Quick scoots to the next club. Whoosh. Mate, the future. How fucking good is it? Next venue, XE54, is an old jail. It used to be Melbourne Police holding cells. As I said earlier, my business partner owns it, and I've done, honestly, I reckon I've done hundreds of events there. One of my favourites is this thing called Lockdown Jarro. It was Queen's birthday eve. It was like a day party. Because they've got like an atrium, so it's like indoor, outdoor, so when it rains, it doesn't matter. And we did artists like Nardastrom, Switch, all kinds of shit. It was fucking one of my favourite events, but I've done so many mad events there that I love. It's one of my favourite venues. Sam's on the door. This is back of house of Bourke Street Courtyard. This venue is like, I'm going to guess and say it's from like the 1800s. I could be wrong, but it's definitely old as fuck. Can we get out of here? Yes, we can. Look, these are all the old kegs and shit. This is the pathway to go to the main room, so you can see what the crowd looks like from there. And it will look good because this venue's flat, and flat venues always look sick when you're filming them from up at the stage. Oh. Don't use this here. Well, you can kind of see it there. Sorry guys. Not today, Junior. I'm a mad frother of old venues. Like my favourite venues like Prince, Billboard, BSC, Bourke Street Courtyard. I love these old venues because they just got so much character. Like, I know it sounds weird, but like there's bricks and like people will knock shit off and you can see it. And sometimes there's like different slivers of different materials that people or club owners have used over time. And I love these like old stairways and shit, buildings. I froth like sort of back areas of buildings in Melbourne. Like that's where I feel like the true character is. Like look at these bricks. They used to have like bang here and bunch of other venues, but look at them. These bricks have got stories to tell. You know what I'm saying? These stairs have got stories to tell. Bro, am I breaking this joint? Why is no access anywhere? What the fuck? These windows have got stories to tell. Look at that beautiful creature, that beautiful building. It's been doing shit since like the 80s. So imagine how many crazy stories have come from that joint. I've got plenty of fucking crazy yarns from that joint. And if you want to watch them, you can go watch the Burke Street video because I go into full detail for like 20 minutes about different shit that I've done there. Over there is Colonial, Brand Alley, I think it's Nerve on Fridays at the moment, or Levels. It's got many different names, had many different names. It was called Lasers at one point back in the 80s, or 90s maybe. We're going to go there now, check it out, what it looks like inside.
See you
there. Enjoy, man. We don't say out.
Good to see you. Take care, bro.
One more ahead, my last one.
12 Jeff and Keith. First Babbitt.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you, man?
Good.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, good to see you.
You too.
I've never seen this joint empty in my life.
Yeah, right.
Wait, crack down on it.
I live for the weekend. I live for hard styles. I live for hard style, baby. Come on, let's go. I love killing you, shake up the nuts. I love showing much I feel the good on my gut. Check out, check. My bitch, shit on my bitch. On my bitch, on my bitch.
It's like a labyrinth, like there's doors and rooms everywhere. There's like, how many rooms is there? 4 rooms or some shit? How many rooms? Oh, 5 rooms. There's that many rooms. Doors on doors. Same as fucking Burke Street Courtyard. If the walls could talk, this joint would have plenty of stories. Brand Alley, the club we just up then, has had a long history too. So as I said before, it used to be Lazar's. It's got wild stories. It's been everything from like Rats. At one point it was Next. It's been Levels. There's been that many events there. I myself have done so many different genres there, from psytrance to techno to Melbourne to I've gone into 1-4 there. You name it, it's been in there at some point of time over the last 30-40 years. Iconic Melbourne nightclub, has been for a very fucking long time. Family that own it, own a lot of the venues on King Street. They're like the nightclub royalty, basically. And a lot of people have started their careers there or had low points there, and they've got through because of it. So they're very supportive of the music industry and the club industry. A lot of people, the last 2 venues, Burke Street Courtyard and that venue, a lot of people have become promoters, full-time promoters, and been able to make a very good living because of the support of those venues, because they really do look out for people in our culture. Also, that club too has a little bit of a history that goes backwoods, that includes the Melbourne Underworld stuff. So if you Google it, you'll probably be able to find it, but it's to do with a Ganjitano and a guy called Barry Michael, a famous boxer. Very famous kind of Melbourne street story. And basically it happened at that venue. And that's the end of that chapter. If you like this video and you want to see me do more videos like this with other clubs in Melbourne or even across Australia, A, let me know what clubs you want me to do, and B, like, follow and subscribe.